So when we heard about the Hi-Fi initiative, which is an initiative that like takes profit from like big commercial jobs and then puts it into emerging brand projects, we were so excited by that because it was a chance for us to really create a new world that we weren't able to do before, which is like a film, which we just couldn't do. Yeah. And even just having like content that felt super elevated, have a bigger team that we didn't have before, it made us dream a little bit bigger.
Yeah. It was like a natural progression to the next step. It was like, now we need to make a film, now we need to do something that's moving image. It was like really amazing to be able to take that step. Like great that we were able to do it and it was on that scale. When you come from a working class background and you're just like, I have to get a job. And then like it's such a risk to start your own business. So on top of everything else, it's like you're not financially backed by anyone. And every minute of the day is like trying to sustain yourself and your
as
business.
Well as the business.
I think like even working on a project of this scale, it's allowed us to kind of like dissect the process and document it really nicely. That is kind of like, that's the kind of stuff that we like to show to people in a super transparent way. Like this is how we do what we do. And then this is like the end result, if you like. Really like when we let people into the world, that is what they respond to. Yeah, and I think like every facet of what we've done here in this project is like lets people into a different side of it.
For SS23, we decided to spend a bit more time on the collection and actually spend the whole year really thinking about what we wanted to do, about our like values, and then really working on the garments and making sure that they actually were special.
I think that was also like part of what we've done with Hidden through Hi-Fi. That also gave us a kind of timeline where there wasn't restrictions seasonally, so we were able to just kind of extend where we needed to, stop where we needed to, start where we needed to, and that kind of like guided our calendar, if you like, for the collection.
Like new brands that don't have financial backing or like help from like family members or things like that, and that's where I think the focus really needs to be on, which is those helping those people like come about, because if they're not loud enough and they're not shouting like, you know, hard enough, like they will get lost. And like having an initiative like this will kind of elevate those brands to another level to compete with those brands who already have that foundation already built.
Also, it's just real legit support.
Yeah.
There's a lot of support around, but this is like a real like actual support, you know. If we say, oh, this could be a really good idea, it actually happens. And like, you know, that's really amazing that you know, the things actually happened. Everything we kind of talked about came to fruition, which is, you know, the best bit is really great.